what do you want us to see us stream on our channel, Soto?
Well, I would like to get back to streaming more games. I've talked about it, and I still have. I want to say Evil Within, like 1 and 2, that I
Oh,
would love
that'd
to
be
get
awesome.
into. It's so weird because when I play narrative games, and I'm playing, for example, God of War right now, and I want to stream it, but then I don't want anybody to spoil it in the comments. And I'm not trying to say that people actually are going to watch me stream because most of the time they really don't. But I get into this weird thing where I'm like, oh my God, like if I'm playing a narrative game and I want, to be surprised, I don't want anybody saying anything. But I do like the idea, like I do still say random shit. Like for example, I was playing, Bramble, and I know I showed you the video, but yeah, it was some funny things that happened like while I was playing it that I said out loud in the moment that kind of would have been fun in a stream, and so I'd like to get back to more of that. I love Rotten Taste. I think that that's something that I'd like to continue doing. Obviously, there's still a lot of terrible movies out there, but definitely a lot more streaming of games for sure. Definitely a lot more video game content. Talking about demos. Maybe talking about games that we're playing. I'm not sure, but I love the gaming and the movie stuff that we do. So
I guess you can say one of our more successful, for lack of better terms, has been the Rotten Taste podcast, and
yeah,
we've now done 15. I think Masters of the Universe, which just came out, is our 15th one, and
yeah,
it's fun. It's just both of us being blockbuster guys and shit like that. Um, it is, and that, I would have to say that
yeah,
has been the most fun and the more watch content on our channel. And yeah,
yeah.
I mean, from Men at Work Over the Top, the first two we did, and
Hmm.
yeah, we've had some interesting ones. Like I know it's on screen right now, but Roadhouse has been our most weirdly enough our most
I
viewed.
don't know
I don't
why.
I don't know why either.
I really don't understand it. I don't get it because like I've had more fun. Like the Ninja Turtle ones were hilarious to me. Like if you listen to those three, it personally for me, I've said this to you before too. Like the ones that I have the most fun with, people tend to not watch, and it's kind of funny. I don't know why. I mean, okay, necessary roughness over the top. We obviously there's been some stuff like while we trying to kind of like fine tune these episodes. Like some episodes been better than others, but Roadhouse. When I finished recording Roadhouse, I felt like it was a whatever episode.
Yeah, no, both of
We didn't have
us.
much to say. I thought it was
I
just it was strange.
I lost track so much during that. And again, it wasn't a
Yeah,
movie that I remember watching a bit, growing up, but it wasn't like I loved it. It's not like Masters, it's not like Turtles.
no,
So even Over the Top, which had more of the emotional attachment for me
yes,
personally, because
me
I'm
too.
like, oh,
Yeah,
I remember this. I'm like Roadhouse, I just remember watching it a few times. Um, and yeah, so I think I just got lost because it's like, where do we, I think we both were like, where do we go from here? And
yeah,
it's our shortest one because I had to
yeah.
cut out so much of my, just mumbling and repeating of everything. It's only, and maybe that's why it's the most watched. It's 11, 12 minutes. um,
That is like the sweet spot. Like even when I'm watching YouTube and I see something that's like 10, 12 minutes, I'll take the time to watch it because to me it doesn't feel like that's too much of a commitment. If I see something that's like 30, 45 minutes, I'm like, I don't have time for this. Even stuff that I want to see. There's a channel called Digital Foundry that will kind of break down like graphic comparisons between consoles and stuff, and it's really cool. But then I'll see an episode be an hour long. I'd be like, I have no time for this. Now, the younger people in my life have told me that maybe I can try pausing stuff and picking it up later. So maybe I'll try something like that because we do live in the day and age where we don't have to actually digest the entire media in one go. But, I'm old, you're old. I don't know how else to do it. But I think that 10, 12 minutes is just such a nice sweet spot that somebody can do it in between while doing something else. You know what I mean?
I think for me, there is certain, content, especially if I'm watching Friends content, I try and pay attention to, but there's times, in the evening when me and Jill are just sitting on the couch, just whatever, and we we don't watch a lot of TV shows anymore, and
Yeah.
um, basically what we do is, sometimes we just have the TV on, and I put it on YouTube, and we just like whatever. We both have our favorite
Hmm.
content. Sometimes we go back and forth, but a lot of times it's just in the background. I might be checking,
Yeah.
all the football games, and that I'm telling you now, if you need to get through a 30-minute video, that's how you do it. I mean, me personally, because I'm like, let it play. Oh, you know what? Oh, you want to get a yogurt or a snack? Go ahead, get a beer. Just let it play, and you get the most part of it.
Yeah.
But
I'll try that.
so I got to ask you. We kind of vaguely have talked about this in the past, and it's reminding me because it's up here.
Hmm.
Roadhouse has a remake coming
Yeah.
out, and I don't know if that's helped with the success of our channel, for lack of better terms. But I know I didn't have many thoughts of the. What are your thoughts about the remake?
I've only seen like a couple of screenshots here and there. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand Conor McGregor's role. And again, I have not looked into it because it's Roadhouse, and Roadhouse to me was pretty much a Patrick Swayze vehicle, so I have zero interest in Roadhouse lore, if there even is lore. I think if I recall, like he ripped somebody's throat out towards the end of this movie, which
Yeah,
was pretty impactful. And I think I said he was like the guy from the fucking bar show. That was like what this show was like for the first half, and or what
yeah.
this movie was. So I don't know exactly where the demand was or how Jake Gyllenhaal fits into it. Like, is Conor McGregor like the Sam Elliott character that, if I remember correctly, he ends up dead on the bar?
Yeah, yeah. Sam Allen stabbed in the back or chest. I don't, and he, yeah, no, chest, because Patrick Swayze flips him over. And Conor McGregor, I mean, I don't watch a lot of UFC. Obviously, I know who he is, but
No.
I don't watch UFC.
Yes.
And
Neither do I.
he's got this attitude, and you got to have that attitude when you're on top of that game. I can't imagine what it's going to be like on screen, because correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Conor McGregor's been in any movies. I'm
Well,
like,
I mean, it's fine. He could just be himself, but I'm kind of wondering. Look, I'm not like a loyalist to the Roadhouse fucking mythos. So pretty much whatever you want to do and call it Roadhouse, I'm fine with, but I don't understand it. Like I don't know what else there needed to be said in Roadhouse. I feel like Roadhouse is kind of like a period piece, like where or I guess Texas is still like this, right? Where there are places like this. It's kind of like it's weird. It's out of place. I don't understand Jake Gyllenhaal. I've seen Jake Gyllenhaal do action movies, so I'm not like, oh my God, Jake Gyllenhaal can't do it. But I don't know. We're definitely gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. It's on Amazon, right?
I'll be honest, I've not looked that much into it, but yes, eventually,
It's on Amazon. It's a
if it's
movie.
free,
Which
if
if
it's
it's a
free,
show, I'd be like, fuck this. I'm not watching a show called Roadhouse. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm just not fucking doing it. I'll watch a movie though. That's 2 hours. Maybe I could break it up over a couple of days.
pause it. That's all you need to
Yeah,
do is pause it.
I'll
So
save it for later. Be like, I'll just watch 30 minutes of a movie, put it on pause, and then watch it the next day. God, something about saying that makes me feel so old, but and
yeah,
it feels so wrong to do that. But I guess that makes sense.
so we also, we've been talking about things we have done on our channel, but we wanted to try something new, and I'm always interested in doing new things, just to see what people like. And I know React videos have been all the fucking craze, and we don't do face cam, so. But I was reading this article, Soto.
Hmm.
A lot. So it was about inappropriate, offensive advertisements and stuff like that. Just some of the throughout time. And I'm like,
Sure.
you've got to be kidding. Now, there's been some, back in the 50s and 60s, because I hate to say it, the objectification of women were a little bit different back then.
Oh,
Um,
much different. Yeah.
yeah, it's different times. There's old 80s ads, which are gaming ads, which were very sexual. But I
Yeah.
collected 10. You have no idea what I've done. So
Nope.
we could do this multiple times, but I wanted to collect 10 that were within this century. These are all from 2000 on.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is very relatively new. Um, a lot of these, some of these are very inappropriate. Some of them are funny, offensive, so if anyone gets offended easily, don't watch this shit. Just turn it off, because some of the,
I'm intrigued.
I will tell you right now, Soda, there's a couple of these which I cannot believe they did. So,
Okay.
and
I'm
some of them,
intrigued.
yeah, I mean, I will
These
tell
are
you this.
advertisements?
These are actual advertisements that happened somewhere, and I'll
Mm,
give you kind of a quick brief history of each one or where they were, and if
okay.
we go to the first one, this one is very I hate to say simple, but just probably one of the more mild ones. So yeah, this is 2010
What the
pretzel crisp.
fuck?
So
That's horrifying.
this was actually in like bus stops and subway stations in New York City. But
Yeah.
yeah, so if you talk about like body shaming and stuff like that, they were just like, yep,
Yeah, this is
fuck it.
awful.
Oh,
You
it's
can never
gonna
be
get.
too thin. You definitely can, and it's definitely a problem. Oh my god. You said 2010?
This one was 2010. Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know. I mean, I do like these pretzel crisps, but
Oh, they're good.
wow, that is highly ridiculously offensive.
Yeah. So this next one is from a billboard that was in Jacksonville, Florida, back in 2009,
Oh
and this is
god,
the
here
one
we
I
go.
sent you. Just set this up. But oh my god, this is a vegetarian one from PETA. Like again, we're like seriously, what the fuck, dude?
I can speak from experience. Being a vegetarian does not necessarily mean that you immediately lose weight. This is insane. Like, I was a junk food vegetarian for like 3 or 4 years, and just because you're saving the animals by eating Cheez-Its does not mean you're going to lose the blubber. I can speak from experience on that one. So, PETA's always trying to go extra with their ridiculous, stupid ass fucking advertisements, but this is just dumb.
It is
Vegan, I would say. You want to lose weight? Go vegan. Like that's extreme. No dairy, no cheese. I personally could
proper
never live
diet,
without cheese.
exercise, yeah.
You
But
know what I mean?
still,
Go
I mean, but
vegan. But vegetarian? Nah, nah.
the fact that they say save the whales and they're showing that, it's just like I cannot believe PETA went this far. I mean, I guess I could. They've done
It's
a
like
lot
back to
worse.
back fat shaming and body dysmorphia
Yeah.
advertisements. Yeah,
So the next one's also from 2009. It's actually a
2009.
Burger King ad. Um,
Oh, love
yeah,
Burger King.
believe it or not, it's
Oh,
now
wow.
I guess the weird or funny thing about this is the model who did this picture.
Yeah.
She demanded that all these be taken down because she did not know that her likeliness was going to be used in this manner.
Yeah.
But this was back in 2009. It's I think the bottom got cut off, but it's called the Super 7-incher.
Oh my God. Oh, at least I didn't put anything about deep throating in this thing. But
Well,
it's certainly implied.
yeah,
Wow.
625 mil.
Is she just gonna fucking like do like a whole Coneheads thing on this sub sandwich? That's what I'm picturing. I don't know how
I
much you
don't want
remember
to.
the movie
Oh
Coneheads,
God, I
but
forgot about that. Now they came back.
yeah.
No,
She just ate that Subway sub, man, in like one fucking bite. Shit was crazy.
yeah. Yeah.
Not as sexual though. This is definitely
Oh,
actually,
this
you know
is
what?
beyond
It
sexual.
was kind of sexual in Coneheads because she eats the fucking like Subway sub in Coneheads. She just puts it all in her mouth, and like Chris Farley is like, you could tell he just is like, and I have a boner now.
And then she just, if I remember correctly, wipes her lips, and they're like, "Yep, that's it."
This poor
Uh,
woman. I mean, she doesn't even look real. She looks like a mannequin, but
no,
yeah,
agreed.
just shove that steak sandwich in there.
All right.
Oh, that mayonnaise
So
would get everywhere.
the next one was not in America. These are actually posters in Germany. This is from
Oh, these
2012
should be interesting.
Reebok ads.
Mm.
Nonetheless, out of everything, so the picture's not that great. But if you could read that, think about this for a second. So Reebok is telling you to cheat on your girlfriend, not on your workout.
Wow. I mean, I guess the Germans have a different way of looking at it than I do, but wow. Interesting.
Yeah,
Horrifying. He's got a weird little like predator target there on his butt.
yeah. I
It's kind
don't
of
know what
sticking
the
out to
ads
me a
were or
little bit.
anything like that. So, oh my god.
Not on your workout.
All right.
Okay, cool.
So the next one
Only
is
guys work out, I guess.
it's from Mr. Clean,
Oh, I
and
know him.
this is from like 2011. Now, just read that in the upper left and think about this for a second. Go ahead, tell your mom, tell your wife to get back to the job that really matters as she's wiping a window. You would get smacked the shit out. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
2012. So 10 years, or no, wait, 2011, excuse me. Yeah,
Yeah.
good job, Mr. Clean. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll try this on Sarah and see how it works, and be like, get back to cleaning. I would literally be punched in the face.
I'd come to your funeral. I would speak and just be like, you
Yeah.
know what? He said some dumb shit. So,
I mean,
um,
in my house, I'm Mr. Clean. Like that's I'm getting to the back to the job that really matters. It's like, as I look over at my dishes and my kitchen, I know that
so,
I'm the one that's gonna be doing that.
oh my God. So this next one I'm going to set up just a little bit. This is from
Wow.
2007. It's a Renault ad. They were running a
Renault.
10-day promotion where they couldn't say the word no. Okay, so just take that into consideration when you see this ad.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
Hmm. So this is what
Who
they
is this?
ran.
Is this
They,
America?
I don't know. This is Renault, so I don't know where exactly it was. But yeah, so they could not. If you see on the bottom, they could for 10 days they could not say the word no at the dealers. Which, yeah, they knew full
I love
well what
this
they were
one.
doing on this one.
The N word. Because the other part of the year, it's like used every single day. I love the implication. It's like, all right, 10 days,
On the,
that's it.
these 10 days were not going to be racist, but the rest of the year, you know,
I mean, shit, man. At least I go the whole month of February. Shit, fuck. Damn, it's like the 9th, 18th of November. God damn it, dude. This is in the spirit of MLK. This is tough.
yeah. All right.
10 days.
I'm not going to say anything
This
for
is
this
great.
next one. Just going to let it go.
Okay.
It's from Detal,
Mm,
so bad. But
okay.
yeah, I wonder
What
about
the
this one.
fuck?
Hmm. When
This is very
ordinary soap just won't
topical.
do.
It's like that guy that just killed his wife, like, and he was looking up all the different ways to get rid of the body and shit like that. That shit that just
Hmm.
happened.
Now I don't know exactly the year this came out. I know this is on Twitter actually, so I know this is still 2000. It's the only one where I could not get the exact year on. But they had their whole campaign was when
Wow.
ordinary soap just won't do, and some of the other ones are fine. But this one is like if you got to murder someone Dexter style, get some
Yeah.
Dettol and wipe that shit off.
Oh my God. Wow. That's a hell. Like, who are you advertising towards? That's the most horrifying part about this. Who's
Serial
your
killers.
who's your target audience? Oh, cool. Awesome. Well, there's a great fucking industry in podcasts of true crime now, so I guess serial killers got to eat too.
So basically, though, Soto, if you're going to the store and you're buying Dettol, are
Hmm.
you suspect now?
I mean, I would imagine yes.
All
Like,
right.
if you've seen these commercials and you're like, okay, cool, awesome. I've never even seen this brand, so I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know what this is.
I don't know if this is from America or not. That's the only one like I said, I didn't fully look up. But yeah, this one kind of popped up.
Mm,
I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
damn,
But the
that's
next one
gross.
is
Shit.
2015
Oh,
Bloomingdale's. So we all know
oh,
Bloomingdale's. We love Bloomingdale's, and this is a happy Christmas time ad. So
oh, cool. I like that.
yeah, no, read that.
Oh, fuck, man. Oh my God.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, that's a problem. Oh my God, that's such a problem.
2015. This is
And it's
so.
clearly the guy who's thinking about fucking spiking her shit.
Hmm.
Oh my God, ladies, I'm so sorry. I know this happens all the time. It's so hard being a woman, man. They're just always like, someone's always trying to snatch them up or get them drunk or all that. This is terrible. This is
Yeah,
Bloomingdale's?
Bloomingdale's. Yep.
Interesting.
So
Well, it's a
the
miss
yeah,
right there.
a big miss.
Spike your best
um,
friend's eggnog. Oh my God, horrifying.
yeah, the next one. We're getting a lot worse now. We're ending on
Oh,
the final
we're
two.
worse
We're gonna eat.
than what? Oh, what the fuck?
Hmm. This is a Nivea ad. Hmm.
Oh my God, there's a lot of. Oh man, this and the N-word one. Holy moly.
Hmm.
White is
This was
purity. Okay.
what it is. Now, I'm not going to say much in this. Obviously, this is offensive, but I was trying to think of
Obviously,
which. No, no,
yes.
no, no. I was trying to think of which was the worst ad, and I wanted to end up. And believe it or not, because this is really bad. So, but the next one, Soto, I'm not going to say anything. I want you to just take it in. It was from like 2017, so 5, 6
Hmm.
years later.
And
Another
these are all
dub.
real?
These are real. This next one was a Dove ad that was actually a Facebook ad that got instantly
Oh.
pulled down. So obviously you've
Oh.
noticed some of the soap ads that have been the
Yeah.
worst ones. Yeah. So get
Hmm.
ready for this, and I'll just shut up about this.
Oh my God. What the fuck, man?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
This was a real ad.
What
Mm-hmm.
are they trying to say? Like, I
You know
don't
what they're
get,
trying to
like.
say. You know what they're trying to say or what they were trying
Oh
to
my
do.
God.
Um,
Wow. People get
mhm.
paid to make these ads a
I
lot
don't
more
know.
than you and I get paid at our respective professions.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah,
Well,
that was the Dove ad. So yeah, no, those were just some of the offensive, inappropriate ads, and there was a shit ton more. Those are just the worst ones from, like I said, this
wow.
past, since 2000. There's a lot of old stuff which we have to go through
Hmm.
because those were more hilarious. These, yeah, no, these are really, really bad.
Yeah, very problematic, but and recent,
Yeah,
very recent.
everything was, yeah, and so
Wow.
kind of shocked there. So
Fat
yeah, no, that's
shaming, racism. Cool.
yeah, Burger King model. So, but
I
that's what we
know.
got.
Over
That
sexualizing steak subs. I never look at a steak sub and go, man, I'm really horny now.
Well, until you get that foot long, you might be thinking about that ad and be like, you know what? Let's just see if we can do this Conehead style.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm sure there's a video for it, for that kind of stuff on the internet somewhere, the dark parts of the internet.
There's a lot of
People
those.
are just
So,
steak and cheese porn.
but yeah, the Nivea and the Dove ads,
Mm,
yeah, I still can't
bananas,
believe that
dude.
shit. Did you say bananas?
I said that's just straight up bananas, yeah.
Yeah, you should see a couple of the ads that were from the 50s or 60s that I did not put in here. But that's for another time.
To be
Because there
continued.
is a Chiquita banana ad which you would what the fuck instantly.
I can't wait.
Oh my god. But anyhow, yeah, thank you all for who are watching and yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys.